Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Horizon Zero Dawn Let's Play. I am Tim with Infinity Entertainment. I just want to apologize a little bit ahead of time. You might hear a little bit of a noise in the background. Just try your best to ignore that. I'm hooked up to a pump currently, but that's besides the point. Anyway, a little bit about Horizon Zero Dawn. I really don't know anything about this game at all. I've owned it for quite a while and it's always been just kind of sitting in my library, I guess you could call it, of my PlayStation games. I always had an interest to play it, but just never got around to it for personal reasons. So, I'm gonna kind of just take it easy and check this thing out, and hopefully later on I'll have some guests joining me and we can sit here and talk about the game. Uh, Other than that, I really am not sure. I just know a lot of the creatures here are machines that are like animals, and they will pretty much wreck you if you're not careful. And also that this is a very stealth-oriented game. Not really a super duper stealth character in most games, so we'll see how this goes. I mean, when I played Skyrim, I was a nice little stealth character, but I'm pretty sure everybody to a degree does a stealth character in Skyrim because, yeah, that's just the kind of game it is. Well, not really. You get my point, though. Just everybody that I've known so far, my personal life anyway, has always ended up into like a stealth area.
Aloy! Aloy!
Alright, well, I kind of skipped ahead a little bit to something, not really sure quite why that did all that, but alright. This looks really cool though. Looks very, very well put together.
That's a lot of berries. You're quite the gatherer, aren't you, little Bast? Now go and see if you can find some more.
Bast. It's also Aloy and Rost. Every name kind of seems like it's
Well done. That's a good
playing
one.
metal so far.
Children, come with me. She's an outcast, to be shunned.
Damn,
There.
that's kind of rough right there.
Oh, come on. There.
Damn, that's kind of sad. A lot of history, though. You do hear a lot of civilizations kind of having outcasts and, you know, setting aside children who were deformed or whatnot. A lot of Greek civilizations anyway were like that. Sparta was one of those really known ones. And if you ever saw the movie 300, there's one guy with a deformity who kind of explains everything and sold them out. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but
Down
yeah.
here! Rost! Rost! He won't hear me. Some kind of cave?
Alright, so
Grass.
checking this out finally. It's the cave, a gift from the past. Alright. Straight ahead to the right. Let's go to the right. Hopefully, I don't get killed or
Looks
anything.
tight, but I can get through.
That's what she said. That's kind of
This
a weird
must
place.
be a ruin of the metal world.
I blame a couple
One
of
of the
my,
old
I
places.
guess, co-workers for the That's What She Said. And also Michael Scott. I have no clue where to go, but this does look freaking amazing. They definitely did take this time at least crafting this game. I can definitely see why it got such a high rating. Let's see. Kind of learning the controls currently. Kind of bear with me, folks. And I'm kind of trying to figure out where to go to because I have no idea. All I know is little Aloy here fell into a cave. And I can't go that way. and I just came through there. I know that because I crouched through the hole, and I made a That's What She Said jump because of that. Right. Hole in the wall. How did I, like...
Ross said never go in places like this.
Ross
But I
didn't use
have
it.
to find a way out.
Kind of looks like a gigantic factory of swords. Maybe there's some chairs. Kind of forget that she's like 6 years old. Jeez, those chairs are enormous. And everything looks big when you're little. Hey, neat, there's something in there. Hopefully you can actually like come back here when you're older. And maybe have like weapons or something like that. As long as you're not getting swarmed with a bunch of creatures, you should be pretty good. I'm actually looking forward to actually seeing a lot of these mechanical creatures, though. From what I've heard and what I've saw on photos, they look, you know, pretty interesting. It's a nice concept they have going.
There's something up ahead.
Something shiny up ahead. I can't go in there, and there's just a bunch more bats.
What's that? A dead person.
Yeah, it is a dead person. Damn, she drops hard.
There's something shiny there.
This is crazy stuff that always happens to horror movies. It's an interesting noise. I really hope it doesn't do that every time I want to open up the menu. It's kind of like the equivalent of "Hey, listen" from Navi or Legend of Zelda. You know, guys will know what I'm talking about, hopefully. That's kind of dope.
Lights. Everywhere. How does it do this?
It's kind of cool. It's kind of like an actual... I mean, it is a heads-up display, but... I mean, it kind of makes me think of one of those Google Glass things that you used to be able to get like a while back. Just obviously way more advanced than one of those. This is cool and all. It's kind of disappointing I can't check out any of these terminals, though. Again, maybe you can come back when you're older. That'd be pretty
A
cool.
metal door. Closed. Maybe this device I found can help.
Alright, well... How do I do that?
How do I get it open?
It's a good question, Aloy. Because I don't know. Nope. Alright, kinda nice if it like told me how to scan, but alright, so that's not working too good. Or I'm just dumb. One of those two. It's probably the I'm just dumb sort of thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go with just I'm dumb. Just a bunch of just crazy things everywhere though. Especially once you get this thing, it's... I don't even know how to describe it. It's very interesting just to kind of see what everything can do. Because everything is lit up, so you really can't tell too much about what's going to happen.
More lights.
Yeah.
a shape. It's connected to the door somehow.
Alright, cool.
It changed color.
Alright, that's kind of cool. Let's see if there's anything over here now, though. Because this isn't actually, just a phone. That's disappointing. Man. And now I want to, like, try to look at everything, but you move super slow, and that's not going to make interesting footage for anyone. Just watching me run around scanning. I don't know. Maybe off screen at some point I'll run around and check this game out a little bit more.
The door changed color too.
Alright, that's cool.
It did it.
Neat. What the heck is in here? Yeah, you definitely need to be able to, gotta be able to come here later on. If not, that's just not fair. Teasing with items like that. Huh, maybe. Just maybe. Nope. What the heck is that? It's great how she like flails going down the stairs. So far, nothing. I'm kind of surprised though with all these like machines and everything everywhere. There's really not too much you can check out.
What's
Just go in a
that?
circle. Oh shit.
Want it this way? It's the best I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but we can still have a party, right? Sure we can.
This is
Show me. Show me again.
I can do. He's right behind you. Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac.
interesting.
Daddy sure does love his little big man. Look, Daddy can't be there with you and Mom, but
I mean, so
we
far
can
from what I
still
saw,
have a
she's
party,
kind of like an
right?
outcast, so
Sure we can.
I mean,
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
that's freaking sad. And right in the fields already. And hey, hopefully this is like as great as the game as people say though. And excuse me, not really as much as like the feels aspect of it, but just like gameplay in general. It's just above average so far. I don't know what I'm getting at. And so far this is actually like really cool though. It's just a lot of just searching around so far, but again, this is the beginning. Kind of hoping for a little bit more combat or something, or confrontation, but again, tutorial, so it's kind of understandable. Plus I'm kind of just screwing around, running around in random circles, just checking stuff out. There's also like a weird thingy right here.
Well, happy New Year, dear diary. Can you believe we actually celebrated last night? Well, we did. Kind of. Director Evans invited everyone to gather in the community room. Don't know where she got the party hats. That was a ghoulish touch. So there we sit, watching the clock tick down to midnight, and I'm thinking, am I the only one who gets the symbolism of this? It might have been worth it if Skylar had gotten drunk again, but I seem to be a mistake she doesn't want to repeat.
So this is definitely some sort of like factory or office building.
I saw them lining up in the community room. Like cattle in a slaughterhouse, but smiling at each other. Shauna handing out meds like being alive is some kind of pain to be eased. Well, not me. I don't want to go quiet. I don't want to trail off. I want a period at the end of my life sentence, not an ellipses. Hell, an exclamation mark. So if that upsets whoever finds this, too bad. I don't know anyone, anything, anymore.
Oh shit. So it sounds like they've been drugging people like crazy.
Why did they die here? What happened to them?
Seriously, record our thoughts for posterity. Great idea, Director Evans. Like I haven't done enough for posterity already. Like I wouldn't be here like this if not for posterity. I'm done with posterity. Posterity can go.
Damn.
And pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Death. I'm sorry. It's been a while. And well, these meds Johnny gave us are really something. So,
Oh shit.
okay, from the top, kids. Hail Mary, full of grace.
This is kind of like a Jonestown situation, it seems like. It's got dark real quick.
Machu Picchu. Always wanted to see that. Never did.
Very, very
Why
dark.
didn't I go with Owen when he asked? Stupid. Should have gone.
Wow.
Well,
This is depressing.
shall soon dissolve like snow. The sun forbear to shine.
Wow.
But God, who called me here below, will be
Yeah, this got cryptic real quick.
and maybe that's all I need, you know? That moment the door opened and you were standing there wearing that retro wave dress and the way you smiled. I had to look away or you were gonna say on my face what had just
Oh shit, there's Ross.
blossomed.
He found me. Ross found me. Down here. I'm coming.
You know,
I'm
too
coming.
soon, this stuff is getting very, very freaking cryptic.
Oh, Mother be praised. Come, girl. Take my hand. You don't belong down there. Come.
So, guessing during that cutscene or that massive load screen that kind of got cut
Such
out.
places are forbidden, Aloy.
I fell in.
turned
They
out to
are of the
be
metal world.
Metal World. That's something neat. I guess
What
he's
is
like a
that
father
on
figure.
your face?
Nothing.
Did you find it down there?
No.
Give it to me.
No.
Aloy, such things are dangerous.
No!
Run. It's a dope looking bow though. And the armor though, I don't know what those like scales are that he has on, but that's pretty cool.
Well, if you're gonna go sneaking away from home, you'll need to know how to survive in the wild. Come,
Oh
Aloy.
damn. This is gonna be a training
Home
montage?
now. But starting tomorrow, you will learn to hunt.
Oh shit. Training montage. Oh, that's gonna look so trippy.
these shape? What do they mean?
Take your bow.
Bow?
And enough muttering to that plaything. We descend to the valley now.
It's not a play.
Follow.
Dad. It's kind of interesting. You haven't really found out who her father is or really anything about that quite yet.
The wilds
All I
can
really
be
know so far
dangerous,
is that she
Aloy.
is an outcast.
You will need to stay close and do as I say.
I know.
Now, you're still scratched up from that fall you took yesterday. So let's start there. Take this medicine pouch. I'll show you how to fill it.
Nice. And the first
See
item
this
you get-
plant over here? It's called southbrush. Come, gather its berries in your pouch.
Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to end it here. In the next
Aloy,
episode, hopefully
come
we'll be
now.
able to do some
Gather
hunting
the
and
berries.
just check everything out. So, tune in next time, you guys, and as always,